with this is, well, it looks cool. I think it looks cool. When you build something this tall, you don't have a ton of flat spots for coral. Well, I do up here. I'm losing a ton of coral placement spots up here, unless I just have them jutting straight out of here, which I don't really like. So if you're going to build it tall, you want to kind of build up with various flat spots and shelves, so that you can place corals all around it. You're not losing all that coral space. So I think this looks cool, but probably not gonna work. The other thing you want to look out for is shadowing. So like in this case, even though I have a few flat spots, that looks good. I can put coral here, 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 all over the place. You have to note that under here, if my light's right here, this is going to cause a shadow in this spot. So you're going to need something super low light from a coral perspective to put down in there, or really no corals at all, because it's really not going to get any of that light being shadowed. So just something else to look out for. That's really just kind of tucked back in there. I still have all this space and quite a bit of space up here that's not going to be shadowed. So just kind of play around with it. One of the things I'm trying to do with this scape as well is create some depth. This is one of the wider tanks that I've had. It's not super wide, but it's wide enough that it's wide enough that I have some room to attempt some depth in this scape. What I think I'm going for is 2 separate pieces, separated by only a small amount. I don't want that small amount of separation to be in the dead center. I don't want people's eye to be drawn right to the dead center. I want it to be across the tank. So I keep that separation over to the side, which kind of moves your eyes around. So I want, one of the structures to be a little bit more forward, one to be a little bit more back, have it trailing a little bit behind one another, having another one come out, like maybe tilt this one a little bit so this jets out a little bit more and this one comes back, but whatever I can do to, again, give that depth. So again, I just shifted this one or turned it slightly this way so that it looks like it's coming back this way. And then this structure here is coming up over it this way. So instead of just being straight across, this one goes down here and this one comes across, giving that depth view. The Aquascape, or at least an Aquascape, that I thought I liked into the tank. I built it outside of the tank, put some putty on it, some super glue, secured it. It's what I thought I would like. It's interesting. It always looks a little different in the tank, of course, as opposed to just sitting out in the garage. So anyway, put the rocks in the tank and kind of sat there and looked at it for an evening, woke up the next day, turned them a little bit, tried some different angles, and ultimately just really wasn't liking what I had. So ended up taking the rock out, and what I'm going to do is drill holes into the rock. I'm going to create my own rock tree. You can find those on like bulk resupply. They're really expensive with the pre-drilled holes and these ceramic rods. So what I'm going to do is drill holes into the rock that I already have, and now I'm on a mission trying to find some acrylic rods. BRS does sell the ceramic rods that comes with the actual rock trees. They sell them for pretty cheap. But it's gonna be like a week before I get here. I'm ready to get the tank up and running. So I'm gonna try to find some acrylic rods to build my own tree with. I'm gonna try Michael's first, a craft store. Seems like my best bet. If can't find them there, look at Home Depot, Walmart, a few other places, and Worst case scenario, if I can't find them, I'll just wait a few days for the ceramic rods to come from bulk resupply, but I'll try this first, see if I can't find some. So I actually did go ahead and place the order on bulk resupply for these ceramic rods. They're made by Carib Sea, and they're really cool because they are purple to match your coralline algae. It really hides them well in the rock. Extremely solid, so they're going to keep your rock very, very sturdy. But like I said, by the time these actually came in, I had already gone ahead and placed an order on Amazon, got those next day for some acrylic rods that you'll see here in a second. And I went ahead and used those, but did want to highlight these because, if you're planning this now, I would definitely recommend getting these ceramic rods from bulk resupply. So I take my hammer drill and I use this hammer drill to drill an initial pilot hole through the rock. And then take this big, thicker drill bit to drill, to widen that pilot hole. Ends up looking like this.